Happy Friday, everybody! I hope you are enduring all the smoke that we're having. I know it's pretty hard here in the Okanagan, but what a better way to brighten up a Friday than to have a good sneak peek into our listing, number 93 at Deer Park. I just finished showing it, so I thought, why not go live? Show everybody online what it's like. It's been a little while since we did our virtual open house, so we're here again. As you can see, if you're not familiar with Deer Park is a 55 plus complex just north of Oliver. It is a bare land strata, so you do own the land and they're manufactured homes. And it's a very, very minimal strata fee. $55 a month. Like, come on, you can't get much more affordable than that. And there's also amenities. So there's clubhouse, there's a dog park, a dog run dog park area. It is riverfront, so there's like an area where you can sit and swim. There is RV parking, but it's $100 a year, or it's $10 a month. I'll have to double check it, but I think it's $100 a year or $10 a month, but very, very minimal. And it's based on availability, but most people don't really have to worry about that because people come and go and it's never really been a problem. So you've got all those amenities. And it's only 30 minutes to Penticton. It's only 10 minutes into downtown Oliver. It's probably 25 minutes to Osoyoos, another 40 minutes to Karamia. So you're very centrally located, and it's such a great park. Like, everyone's friendly. It also allows one small pet. So it is adult oriented, so it's 55 plus. Rentals are okay because it is a strata, only long-term rentals though, and one small pet, so one small dog or one cat, you name it, but you cannot have multiple, unfortunately, and it cannot be a big dog. But that's just because they set the standard in here, and this is an original owner, so they built it, they've been in it since it was built. It was built in 2017, original owner, and it's in a really great spot in the park. You're just down the road from the Vassal Lake Creek. You're like minutes to the river area, but you're far enough away from the main highway that you don't hear any noise because you're kind of set in kind of the middle of the complex. So that's why it's just a really nice kind of happy medium throughout. The complex does have like brand new modulars as well as older resales. Again, this is a newer one built in 2017, so it's up to code, no poly B. And it also has an upgrade. They have a bunch of upgrades in this unit. So they've got sky tubes all throughout the home. So you've got additional light. It also has a nice oversized kitchen. It's got a carport for covered parking. You name it. So it does have central air. It is natural gas forced air. So utilities are affordable as well too. And it is low maintenance. So there's turf grass in the front and the back. And it's got this beautiful mature like cactus that flowers. It's absolutely lovely. And so off of the carport, there's an open kind of patio space. So again, you could add a gazebo, leave it as is, or a lot of people here, my other previous clients, they've used the carport and doubled it as like a covered patio and then parked in the driveway. I mean, you can do both. They've done both, or they do dinner parties out in the driveway. I mean, it's such a really great active complex. And again, $55 a month. I mean, that's unheard of. So why don't I turn it around and let you see what it is? One sec. Okay, so this is technically the formal entry. We'll go outside, but we'll start in here. So this is technically the main front door, formal entry. You've got your coat closet here, and there is actual, whoops, one sec here. Like, it's got a nice screen door, and it does have security. So you've got this front door step here. So this is technically your front door. And as I was mentioning, so you've got the carport parking where you could have a minimum 2 vehicles there, plus the covered parking in there as well too, which would be about 3 vehicle parking. And then you've got this turf grass and this xeriscaping. Like, look at that gorgeous cactus. And as you can see, that is just around the corner. Right there is Vassal Creek. So you're just steps there. There's a nice walking path that goes out there. And then the river's just on the back side of the complex. Everyone here takes very well care of their property, and that's McIntyre Bluff. If you can believe it, absolutely gorgeous. It's 360 mountain views. It's a bit smoky today, but that's the beauty of the park here. It's just nice to look at no matter what. Your neighbor takes really good care of themselves. Everyone does. And low maintenance. You can lock up and leave and not worry because it's turf grass. So again, front entry. And then immediately to our left here, we've got our formal dining area. and the oversized kitchen. There technically is a little bar, there is not a little, it's a lot, bar space that goes all the way around here. So you could have bar stools here and bar stools here, or a lot of people will just put 3 bar stools here and then just keep this as the main living area, but very flexible because you can see the bar is actually really quite deep, so it's multi-purpose. And it is vinyl flooring and carpeting throughout. All stainless steel appliances, Maytag, so they're all very good appliances. And they're only a few years old. That is tile backsplash. And then an electric stove. And then you have all this additional counter and kitchen space. You've got a double bar and sink. You've got the dishwasher, soft close cabinetry. Again, all Maytag appliances, really good brand. And you also have this pantry off the kitchen. A lot of people don't have a pantry. This is an additional add-on, so usable and fantastic. This is actually, the formal dining space, and that's the breakfast nook. Or you could turn that into like an office space. I mean, you've got more than enough space to decide what you want to do, or a bigger living space. So turn this into, instead of a dining room, that could be just turn this whole thing into a living room, and then have your breakfast nook as a formal dining area. But the options are completely open to you, but there technically is 2 dining spaces. This is your nice, cozy dining room. And all vinyl windows, vaulted ceiling. You have skylights and sky tubes. Up here in the kitchen, you've got a nice big skylight. There's never been cracks or issues. And then set on the back half of the home are the bedrooms, which is nice, and the laundry. So your laundry is right here. All the cabinetry in the bathrooms, the laundry, and the kitchen all match. Attic access is just right there next to the ceiling light. And then this is a third access. So you've got the front door right there. You also have the garage carport entry there, and then you have a third entry right here. This is just your furnace, and these are just additional coat closets. So you actually have quite a bit of storage space all throughout the home. It is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the primary has an ensuite. So this is the main bathroom here. Again, lots of cabinet space, soft close cabinets, and tile backsplash with a full 4-piece bathtub, toilet, sink, you name it. And it's a cheater bath. It attaches right onto the second bedroom, which is nice. So you kind of technically each have your own bathroom, but at least you don't have to share your primary ensuite. So this is bedroom number 2. We'll show you the primary in a few minutes here. Lots of closet space. Nice soft carpeting. And then this to our left is our primary bedroom. Really good sized bedroom. That's technically a queen. You could go to a king, but you might lose a little bit of the side space. But nice and bright in here. And the nice thing is you have no neighbors behind you. You only have 2 neighbors on your side, none behind you. That's all just empty land. And just to the left here is where the dog park is. And so if you have a pet, they do have a gate off the back of the vinyl siding, which she put up and paid for. And you have easy access to go back and forth, which is nice. And then you have a nice big closet and a full 3-piece bathroom. This one has a walk-in shower. The other bathroom has a tub shower. Again, same cabinets, counter, lighting, tile, everything like that. So it's all very matching. And a nice walk-in shower. So the beauty of this property is you can totally age into it if you want to, or if you have a disability, you have the option of the bathtub and the shower. Total flexibility, which is awesome. And it's 1,248 square feet. So it's a really good size for anybody that doesn't want a huge home, but still wants enough space to actually be able to, entertain, enjoy, you name it. So I'm just getting my sandals on here. So why don't we go, this is a nice view, to the outside. So as you can see, you've got 360 mountain views, literally 360. So this is just off the front of the home. That's McIntyre Bluff. I guess it is kind of smoky today, but this is your view from the front. All manicured properties. Again, turf grass, so you don't have to worry about watering. You can walk and leave, low maintenance. It is a complex, so people do make sure they check on each other's homes. It's so friendly. This is the best place you could ever be if you want to travel, for sure. And again, that's another panel of the main living space. And then we're gonna go outside. And the vaulted ceiling, as you can see, definitely makes it feel a lot bigger in here because it just brings that much more height to it. This is your primary parking. Like I mentioned earlier, if you weren't here, there is 2 parking spots here, plus you have the covered carport. The carport was an add-on. Not everyone has a carport because you have to pay for the additional carport. But this is the front of the the manufactured home. They would kill me if I said mobile. This is a manufactured home. So it's got really great curb appeal. There's the turf grass with the low maintenance landscaping. Again, lots of parking. And there's RV parking. You're not allowed to park your RV on the property, but there's RV parking for approximately $10 a day. It's only a $55 a month fee. That does not include your RV parking. And you have 3 vehicle parking, 1 covered, 2 uncovered. That's your primary entrance, your secondary, and then there's a 3rd entrance just past here. They have added this additional kind of outdoor storage just so you can put your like brooms and all that kind of stuff in there. And so I was mentioning earlier, it's got this huge carport. So what they have done is this is kind of like a patio space, completely uncovered, but you could easily put up a gazebo or pergola, whatever you want, so that you could have it covered or leave it uncovered. And then there's the covered carport. And a lot of people in the complex will even potentially use the covered carport as an actual patio space. But the beauty of it is you've got all of this space. There's also more turf grass on the back. They used to play cornhole and stuff back here. And again, as I was mentioning in the bedroom, there is a gate to the backside. So this gate, I'll show you, goes your no neighbors, which is so awesome because there's a lot of people. It might be locked. One sec. Nope. There's just green space in behind you. And then just right over there is the dog park because, again, the park is pet friendly. It's 1 small pet, adult oriented, so 55 plus, and long-term rentals are okay. I wonder if I can zoom in. I can't. That white building right there is the clubhouse, dog run, and then way back on the other side of the complex is the river and then Vaso Creek. I say way over there, but it's literally a 5-minute walk. And this is brushed concrete. You can kind of see in the video, I hope. And this is the 3rd access to the house. So just right inside there is the furnace and the additional coat closets. And the bedrooms are all set back here. So this is the 2nd bedroom and adjacent is the primary bedroom. The taxes are affordable out here, and you also get a rural discount on your taxes for living rurally, technically, if you're not aware of that. Let me know. I can give you some information or contact the regional district. This is in regional district area, and that's McIntyre Bluff. So you can see McIntyre Bluff from the back patio, the front, everything. And this is just mountain views all around. Oops. So everybody, thanks for joining me on this impromptu virtual open house here. I just wanted to give you a walkthrough because I just showed it to a client, and I just wanted to show everybody how awesome this home is. I'm shocked it hasn't sold yet. It's an amazing strata, very well run. I've already just recently sold 2 other units in here in the last 4 months, and there's no levies coming up. The fee's staying at $55 a month. It is a 55 plus complex. There's no problems getting insurance here, and it's just a well looked after park, and it's just north of town. So let me know if you like to take a look at it. Quick possession is available, and just give me a call if you want to have a showing, or I can give you some information. We have a 3D tour and a full info package for you. And thanks for joining me. So I hope you all stay cool and out of the smoke. It's not a really good time to be outside, but you know what? C'est la vie. We're living in the Okanagan, and if you can't go outside, I mean, what's going to happen, right? So I'm outside. I'm showing property all day, but anyone that has lung issues and whatever, just take care of yourself because there's lots of ash coming down. And again, enjoy. Happy Friday.